tunes off? Or do y'all want tunes? Y'all want in-game tunes or y'all want lo-fi tunes? Let me know. If I could turn that really low, you can kind of hear it in the background. No, Dafka's about to go crazy. All right, Spooky versus Dreamer. This is Dreamer's first match of the day. Can you quit? No, no, no song requests, bro. Y'all trying to get me booted off of YouTube. Oh my gosh. Spooky already starting off pretty hot with that scythe, holding Dreamer to off the stage. Dreamer needs to get this space and action on the bow. Establish dominance on this game. That's what Dreamer needs to do. If you let a scythe player get the dominant hand, you will feel it. Side sig, it whiffs. They get punched, but not too much. Not too crazy, I'm not gonna lie. He's gonna trade blows there. Side sig doesn't hit again. Little unfortunato. There to the side light, into the recovery to kill. Right. I can't be biased, but I have to be biased. I need Dreamer to win this. It just looks good for my business, you know? Like it looks good for everything I'm doing. When I have a signed player that's not losing games to a guy named Spooky, you know? Shout out to you, Spooky. He's actually kind of tough. This guy's got to be like 26. I'm not gonna lie. Goes for the uppercut off stage, doesn't kill. Spooky's still very well and alive. In light. That's what he needs to do. Now all Dreamer has to do is get a little something going, you know? That's all he has to really have to do, you know? Yo, what's up, Bubbles? What's up? Oh! He tried to get that Sarah afterwards. Spooky was right there at him with it and was able to get some guitar combos of his own. But Dreamer's kind of got himself, brought himself back into this game. Probably don't want to go off stage against Scythe, but Dreamer does what's right and gets back on stage. Almost beat Sir Solus. My dude. Oh! That half of Russian Mafia doesn't hit. Spooky's still very well and alive, as he shouldn't be. There he goes. Nair gonna kill. My new name is Minecraft Fade Catcher Vapid Activity. Like, what is that? Oh! Yo, I'm not gonna lie, low-key SIGs don't make any sense. Oh, you got no way you let me get the 3 stock the next game, bro. That's not good. This game's going a little slow. But I mean, it's what Dreamer has to do to kind of probably win this game, is to play a little slow. Ooh, I was waiting for the scoop. He needs to stop throwing those side sticks out. The side stick is gonna help him. A lot of opportunities to do a scoop and a whoop. Scoop and a poop, but he doesn't do it. Recovery. Doesn't kill. Spooky's still alive. Will not be able to get the weapon. Dreamer has control of that. But now he's off the stage. Welcome to the spawn here. That'll be Spooky. But not close enough.
Player 1 wins.
Got clipped by Boots there. Who's Sir Solus play? Is he a Tesca? I know he's the Boots. Yeah, he is. I think he is. Shout out to Sir Solus. Big shouts to the man. Dreamer taking home game number 1 for the Nitrate boys. Let's go. Go Terrors. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of agree with that. Let's see what he's going to. Going with the Terrors, going with the Roman Reigns. I kind of agree with that. The bow wasn't really hitting on nothing. For you, honey. Wow. Wow.
3, 2, 1.
Ooh, I'm not gonna watch you freaking destroy a plat and lose his round 3, bro. Like, all right, Dreamer. Gets a little bit of action now. This is gonna be very hard hitting for Loki's defense. I'm pretty sure Loki's defense is pretty much non-existent, if I'm not mistaken. Also, Yumiko, Didn't have too much good defense as well, you know, so a couple hits and she was already dead. So I think this is good for Dreamer to go for the Terrors. Good for that dare. Oh, that dare ground pound. Nice little play there. That Spooky all the way down to red. But Spooky made him a combo start up with the side sig. Kind of had him swinging around the place, but doesn't get able to get a finish or a gimp off stage. Sayer doesn't land. Weapon throw. White misses, but it may. I think it forced. Spooky to do a dodge there, but not able to get back on stage. So premature dodge to force Spooky to, you know, not make it back. Use all of his movement early on the road to recovery. Patient there, not panicking, even though that side stick has a lot of range on it. Dreamer did not panic. Played it safe. Maybe we get a little bit of punch, but there's the aim of the game here. Going against Loki 6. It's just they look crazy and they kind of are, but if you play relaxed, if you don't panic too much, you'll be all right. Uppercut off stage. I think Dreamer can tell when it's coming. I mean, at this point, Spooky's kind of baiting out, just wants the sig right to hit. And if you're a Dreamer, you want to capitalize on that. If he's trying to bait out those sigs, you want to capitalize on it because it's easy to punish that. Your opponent's getting a little annoyed if you're like on red on 3. He's gonna try to throw every sig at the book he can at you to get you dead as quick as possible. So for those people out there, don't fall into the trap. Now, if you are going against Scythe, I would say don't play don't play too close. Maybe I don't know. I don't know how to play against Scythe. Obviously, y'all have seen that from me. Light to this air. Spooky's played a pretty good game here with the guitars. Most dominant on the Scythe. Wasn't really able to replicate the magic he made in game number 1 and game number 2 as Dreamer made that terror switch. I think really significantly slowed the game down even more than what it was, and kind of making Spooky play a little uncomfortable. Alright, Dreamer, just get this kill. Get this kill. Get this kill for the Nitrate boys. Get this kill for the Nitrate boys. D-Light Sarah. Let's go. Bow. Ooh! Ah, that was a good read. Yeah, he got you there. Now, if you know Dreamer, he's not a good game 3 player. Not after like this. How about I say, gotta take care of that